All right, everyone. Here we are with another session. Let's start. So, we are into the London session right now, and market is trying to go for a shorter swing revisit and trying to take the buy side liquidity at 1 hour time frame. But if that's a failure, then it might just try to go down. That's the idea for the trade. Uh, Not sure whether we're going to get the momentum or not, but there is a tail area that I'm thinking that market might just go tap. There is a 4-hour candle that has just made a support, and the next 4-hour candle has just started now, and I'm thinking of selling the thing. So let's see. I don't think so that it's a good idea for market to, go up from here right now. I think it should retrace a little bit, or might not even retrace. It's just gonna go fall. So that's my idea of trading right now. So let's see if that will work or not. Uh, the rest everything is we're gonna just take care of the trade management part. With the first starting of the candle, the first 5 minutes, in the first 10 second only, like 1 minute only, we have taken the trade. Let's see where will it go. Is it right? I don't know. At this 1 minute chart, I can see maybe there could be a little rejection and might price might try to come down. If not, then it might try to go up, of course. But this is the point where we can just get to see it, where it's gonna go. There are high chances that there is no substantial support down here, so market might try to go down. No, right now it doesn't look like it's gonna go for a rally up breakout. This is the breakout line. The point that you're seeing market is at. It can break out and then might try to drop again. My stop loss would be definitely um, there's this ERL you can say, reference ERL I'll make. Market might try to tap into the CRL and then drop again. So this is my stop loss. Let's see if that works nicely or not. Yes. Mm, yes. This is the buy side ERL for, let's say it's a 5 minute ERL, I think. Yeah, it's a 5 to 15 minute ERL. That to the buy side. It seems that I might have entered a little early. Should have just waited for this as a failure. My alarm has already been set. In yeah, but I'm expecting that this is going to be a rejection. Like, it might just tap in here at this area and just come down. I'm expecting it. I don't know whether it will happen or not. Let's see what happens here. Ta-da! Ta-da! So at this point of time, I can see all the candles were green, like the green candles in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, 2, 3, 4 hour. Every candle was green. Though daily was, of course, trying to come from its downside. Downside. It just left a tail. We left a tail, in the daily yesterday from the upside, and today we left a tail from the downside. So that is another thing. But I'm expecting, let's see if this going to be the rejection thing from here. For that, I'll get the confirmation the moment it's gonna break down below this area and come below. So you might not be able to see it on the chart, but what I'm looking for is some sort of down move, sharper reject, and then down again, something like that. Let's see if that happens. Let's put this alarm of ours. Yeah. So this is at 10 second. If I'll just yeah, see it at 10 second. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Ah. So the idea is that I still feel that there is more to the downside than the upside. That's what I think. Though there is a buy side display, like buy side liquidity where we have come, but I don't think so it's going to break out. And even if it's going to break out, I don't think so it's going to be successful breakout. So I would be seeing this area very clearly. This is the later side support. I'll just draw it for you once. Wait, you'll be able to see it now, I think. Yeah, so this area is where I'm feeling the support is somewhere like at this area, and I need to see whether this line can be breached. If market just come here, give some reaction, but that reaction is a failure reaction to some sort of a sell side displacement and it stays low, like down, then it would go down. So that's the basic idea. Let's see if that will work out. Otherwise, we're off the trade. Yep. Let's see, it's still hovering above our buying position. 5 minute candle is still not purely red. This is another point where I can enter once, so I'll enter here. Yeah, of course, I feel like I've entered earlier position a little bit in anticipation, but I think this one would be fine. I think this would be able to go down nice and easy. I have a position of almost like 1.2 lots right now, and if market gonna break down below this support line, yep, I'll just try to make it a little bit more cleaner. So let's just take this off from here so that doesn't confuse you. And the idea is to go down only, so I'll just still let it be there so that we remember what we marked. But let's just draw something, and that drawing we need to change color, I think. Yes, let's keep it white and bright. Yeah, so we were talking about that we have just broke down below this buy side displacement. Now this is a sell side displacement, and now we are taking the sell side displacement right now. And I think it's another entry for me. So I'll enter again. Yep. And I from now hope to see market going down from here and not up. Let's see if that happens. If that does not happen, I'll just move out. I'll just come out of it. Then I don't want to stay here. In next 1 minute, I think the next 5 minute candle should go red, and then yeah, like this is still becoming a doji 5 minute candle. It should not be just green in next 1 minute. It should be turning into red. And for the 15 minute next 5 minute candle of there's a second 5 minute candle of the 15 minute candle should then continue to the red side. That would be the idea. So let's see if that happens. Then we can see deeper downside movement, and then market can go towards at least the level of the first thing to try the swing lower the daily VWAP, which is slightly tilted up now by the way, but it would find some resistance or some sort of support at my buy side displacement that I've created and that I've drawn. Not I haven't created anything, I've drawn, and it might just find some support at the VWAP as well. After that, if it's still like from there, if it's gonna rebound, we have to book some position. That rebound should not be a very strong rebound then. Time to, I think, Steve, 5 minute candle is just a doji, and doji with a green candle basically. Not a very good sign for my position. I still want to see that it should come down and not find support here. It should not find support here. It should be like, uh, you know, um, like not come above this, should be going below this like that in the way it's happening right now. Of course, we are taking the trade on a very shorter time frame, but the point of action where it's happening, it's a breakout point. At a breakout point, if you stay like this, there are very less chances then you're going to continue up. And if you're going to go down, then the buy side displacement is also a little far. Like if I have to draw it, you'll see one line. This is buy side displacement, and the second line is coming somewhere between from here. The higher time frame support is here somewhere, and this is where it's gonna meet at the bottom. If we just gonna go, then we see that that's where it's gonna meet its daily VWAP as well. So I'm hoping, this is what I'm hoping, that market just would follow this path to go down, will come below the buy side displacement of its structure, and while doing that, would reach to the sell side liquidity, that is the purple line, and that would be a shorter swing revisit at this uh, purple line on a 5 minute time frame. If I would put a 5 minute time frame here, this is again reached to some sort of like a breakout point. It's reaching to the breakout point. I have to resolve some of the position. I think I'll just see whether it's the right idea or not. Let's see if the rejection happens. Sort of, I'm not sure if it, it's still not, if you see, has not broken the um, buy side ERL, which is pretty stupid. That holds our trade now. It's finding the support here. Let's see. And it might just with a spike come down or up and decide its direction. If it comes down with a spike and continues down, finding resistance and continue like this, it would be a better thing for me. But if it would just spike up, take this buy side liquidity, find some support here and then continue up, that would be a bad thing for me. Then if this happened, I would resolve my position. But if this happens, then I would continue into my short side. Let's see if that happens, and time to follow the discipline. I'll be starting booking my positions, booking my losses if the adverse situation will happen one by one, not in one go. Everything will be out. I'll be seeing it. So it's trying to go down the way we are thinking that it should go. And now it should find the resistance at the next up move and would continue down. Should not go all the way up and make it like a tail at a 1 minute. That's what it's trying to do. And if that happens, so yeah, so there are so many scenarios in the market. So you see that because we are at a very short time frame, which is 10-second time frame, so we have to be like really cautious to see what's happening exactly. Now, why am I a little bit relaxed, you would say, is only because of one thing, that this was a breakout point, and the nature of the breakout point should have been like by this time it should have broken out. But when it's not doing that, that is the first sign that is letting me hold my position. And if that's a failure of a breakout, then the downside would trying to go and see all these buy side displacement, the lines that we have drawn, these things. And this is the sell side liquidity. Plus we have the today's VWAP. So it might try to reach there as well. And if by like if I tell you, uh, if you are coming down the support lines of buy side, if you're breaking down the support of the buy side and find them as a resistance, and structure allows us to do something even good, like if the structure is also favorable for the downside, then it might try to go even more lower than the VWAP and try to go towards the day low and towards the day low. When I say it's almost like the 6:30, there was a 6:30 a.m. tail of the candle, market might try to go and fill that tail as well. Might, not sure. So let's see. Yeah, it's sort of favoring us right now. Let's see, positions are in profit. Oh, cool. It's a good thing. You might be wondering where my stop losses are. It's not visible in the screen, but if I have to show you, then these stop losses are always there. It's here. It's a trailing stop losses. For every position, I have a stop loss of like $200 on this 0.2 side. That means $100 up. There's a stop loss, and by default, I keep my profit at 200 pips down. Uh, so every position should give like a $400. I'm not saying I'll book it there, but these are the automated positions, uh, safety and profit booking. Don't expect that to happen every day, and usually does not happen as well every day. Sometimes we have to just book this much profit only, the one that we are seeing right now, 0.215, which is actually daily target, which was the yesterday's loss as well. We had lost 0.25 yesterday for all these positions. Right now, I'm just taking the risk of now the moment how I'm gonna take the risk control is the moment if something goes wrong structure wise, I would resolve my position one by one if market would allow me that much time and not be just spike up or down violently, and I would get time to do some clicking with my mouse button. Then I would be at every point one of my position goes to red. I would not revolve the red one, but I will revolve the profitable one position down. That way, I'll reduce the size of my overall position, but always gonna book the green ones and not the red ones, and taking chances on the red ones that it might just reverse again and I might not have to book the losses wala position. And just by chance, if it reaches to that threshold where I have to book everything, then it would just hit the stop loss maybe at break even or something like that. So I don't want to book it whenever it goes red, but when this position goes red, I'll book the 47, like the highest profit possible. And mind you, that 2, 3 position gonna go red very quickly, like almost 4, 5 position gonna go red if that goes wrong, if the analysis goes wrong. Time to shift the alarm down. The alert should be now coming down to 42.24. Uh, our position is also at 42.24, so this is where we'll get to know. This is where I'm expecting as the market can come back again. I should take off these drawings. These must be confusing you, so I'll take out these arrows from here so that you don't get confused with these. These were the signs we had to make uh, to remember what we were thinking, you know. And yeah, we're still thinking that market might just try to go up as well. There are good chances like that. Now we have to start thinking of booking as well some of the position because we are getting some good follow through. We have come down one support, second support, we're reaching to the third one, that is the liquidity. Market will take this liquidity and go to the uh, you know, um, to the sell side displacement, but there is good gap, so I have to start booking now. I'm at 4.35, so I'll book the first half, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. I've booked 4 position right now, because I know there can be a spike that can come very sharp up, so I have to book some of the profit. The spike comes now. Yeah. So idea is that I want the market to go down. The context is also right. The thing is also right, but I don't know how the market will unfold itself. And there is good buy side displacement that has shifted to the upside, which is I'll draw it right now. Here you'll be able to see the buy side displacement is pretty far now, deeper, I would say. And when the buy side displacement becomes deeper, we should be very cautious about retracement. Retracements can go very sharp and up, like the one that is happening right now. This is a position for me to re-enter. Where I'm gonna enter is this position here and here. And if it still comes, then here. So I've booked three. I'll put three more. Let's see. And market trying to reverse from the prior point only. So this was my still the position that I've just taken was still like a conservative side that I put. If I would have been aggressive this time, or would have been like very much confident. So confidence is also one thing that shifts every day differently. If I would have been very confident, then I would have, you know, put a position for you see where it has rejected from. You'll be able to see it now. It has rejected from the dotted line that you can see. This was first earlier it was a support. When the support was broken, it came there, it worked as a resistance. This is the position entry point. I still kept it a little bit up above because I wanted to take no chances. I've already booked my positions half profit. So why to book more, like why to take more losses? So that was the idea. Market is going in our favor now. Has given one retracement back. Should have entered, did not enter because lack of confidence. Now we're just gonna go and work with another concept, which is when to book. So now we're gonna book the moment it's gonna break my trend line. If it's not gonna break my trend line, this particular trend line that you're seeing right now, if it's not gonna break my trend line, I will not gonna book it. I will let it run, and it's running beautifully. So now our support has been shifted down. Yeah, it's gone down, they were down. Nice, good. Should be booking two more, I think. One, two, as I said, because the displacement has gone too far, extended. And now we'll have some runners. So we have booked almost like 73 pips first. We booked 30 pips in the first place, and now we have booked 73 pips. And we are running with two more positions. That would be the runners. We'll keep our stop losses at, you would say, let me just show you where it's going first of all. As I said, it might just try to go all the way down to the, you know, so this is going very deep. This is a very good sign, a very good trade. I loved it. Now time to come and book one more idea of the trade, guys. Let's just book one more. Let me just put a 5 minute chart here so that you can see exactly what's happening here. It's a 5 minute candle that is just liquidated everything. And it can just go a wick up at any point of time. So I'm going to book one of my position out. And yeah, we booked almost like 117 pips. Another one is a runner. If still it goes up, I will try to book. I will try to book one position down, 0.1. Like I'll put a half more position and I'll book it. So let's see where it goes. If it tries to go up, we'll book half and keep the rest half as a runner. That's the idea now. The 5 minute candle still has like 1 minute 36 seconds. So let's come back to 10 seconds so that I can show you how I usually prefer booking when such sort of curve shape, comes along. Now there is a very good chance that market might try to go all the way up here to tackle this, and I don't want to see that. That's when I'm gonna book my half if I see anything wrong here, which I'm presuming gonna happen. So I'll book one half more close, and there is just one half left for 112. That will be now seeing where will it go. This is a trailing stop loss. It has that of 62 and the profit right now is 110. So it might just go down. It will continue. I'll take off my position that I put for selling. I don't want to enter into any more sell right now. That was just only for that trade that we entered. Okay, so it's continuing going down. I'm gonna find some support reaction here. Of course, because we are at a 5 minute point, but now we're gonna see the liquidation of 15 minutes, which would continue, should continue. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna let it run because it's at half the price right now. So every time when it's gonna go down, this trailing stop loss would be just continuing, and we'll see what happens. The profit is at 200, so let's just take 200. I should keep it here. Come back to the structure. Now the structure has become like a sideways angular thing. Usually when this happens, I try to just do nothing more but make a momentum gauge. I'll try to see where the momentum is, whether it's going to fail or not. You'll be able to see it through a channel. So I'll just draw a channel here. I'm expecting a downside, so I drew a downside channel, and market is gonna continue down from, should continue down from this point, and my uh, stop loss, like if I get a movement down from here, let me just draw it. If I get a movement now down from here like this, then my stop loss should be whenever this line is getting breached. It might just stay down more like doing that thing, but then would take time or whatever. So I would now not gonna hold the position if this line will get breached. So let's just put a, yeah, allow for that. So that's what we are expecting, that if this line gets breached, then we have to book it. How many pips are we are at? We are at almost we're almost like at 150 pips. We have booked positions at 112 pips, 70 pips. We booked like three position at 30 pips, the first thing that came. That is always a good thing. Should do that. Always book some profit. And then we had two position booking at 70. We had two position booking at 120, 120, 112, and then we have one position resting at 150. Now somebody would say, why didn't you just hold the whole 150? Would have been so profitable. The answer to that is you don't know what's gonna happen in the market. You don't know when it's gonna just reverse from here only at this point and go back to your original position, give you pain, and then you do something stupid. It's always better to book some small profits, like a partial profits, and let the half position run or let the one-fourth position run for whichever runner. That's what we did. We booked the first half the moment it given some good profitable, uh, you know, you can say you're just covering your stop loss for the rest of the position. So I booked almost 50, $60, $79, and yeah, it's like 30 pips are not bad. Raja Banks take 30 pips sometimes. So 73 pips, 79 pips, and 59 pips. That's what you booked on three positions. And then if the market is in favor, so these are working as a stop loss for my next position. Not even break even, but if I have to take the risk. Now see, it's just making a shorter single visit. So now this is what I have to wait. If the candle closes above it, I'll just close it. And let's see where we are at 15 minute as well. 1 minute 25 seconds for 15 minute to close. And next 30-minute candle is about to start. So I'm expecting next 30-minute candle to be um, candle that can continue down, fill the whole wick, I think. I can be wrong, but let's take a little chance. And let's put our marker to this thing, that if market goes above this point, this is my sell side displacement. If market goes above this sell side displacement, then it's not a good idea. So let's put an alarm here as well. If that happens, should come out. Because it's a runner, so we can do that. For regular position, wouldn't have done that. Would have, like, if I would have held the whole position, then I would have booked my half for the first um, partials somewhere here only if I would have held. But because I've already booked it and this is a runner, so that's why I'm still taking chances on this sell side displacement. So I'm just thinking that I'm taking risk on sell side displacement, which is a less of a position, like it's a lesser volume in the position. So even if it comes up, the only time when I'll get to know I have been wrong or things are changing now is when it's gonna break this sell side displacement. It can reach it, it can react to it, but it should not cross above it. The later it tries to reach it, the more price it's gonna cover to the upside and wouldn't be a good idea for me as a reference. So by that time, the new structure would be there, the new sell side displacement will be made, and then I'll follow those. So we'll just see that. I guess we have booked our position. Yeah, we booked our position $200 on that. Not bad. So overall, not bad for the day. We have booked almost like good number of pips. Now this is the point when we see how many pips should I say, because I booked it into uh, you know 30 pips as well, 70 pips as well, 112 pips as well, and 150 pips as well. So I don't know what pips should I write it. So I would now from onwards gonna just write how much percentage are we up or down in that. That will be cool. That's what I'm gonna write now. Uh, just give me a second. We'll meet up maybe in the we'll meet up maybe in the now second half, which is going to be the New York session. Till then, take care of yourself and we'll see the market then. We should now take a break from here. Right. Over and out, guys.